Welcome to another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, Jahara, leader of the Kim Dynasty and Spiritual Bandits, because we take our abundance, we don't ask for what's so rightfully ours. And today is a special segment of it's like I kind of should already have everything out. Hold up. Oh, okay. Today is a special segment of Cigar Talk because I'm gonna be doing it's almost like I've been doing some unpacking videos, but this is almost like I want to say it's not my first official unpacking, but it's my first Yeezy unpacking, and so I'm super hyped. I'm super excited. Package just came. Now, let me just go ahead and get this junk lit up, and then we'll talk. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get the junk lit up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Got the Zippo lighter. So let's get right. Let me get my gloves on and my scrubs on. Dr. Carter to the rescue. Excuse me. You hear the birds or the vultures, the Vulture merch, which is what I think just came. This glove is still wet from, if you watched the video the other day where I made this t-shirt, when I made this t-shirt by the creek, that's the day that this got wet. And I thought I just left it alone for a couple of days, but nope, ain't no point. It's still wet. I don't know how to dry it out. Just quick little update on this shirt. So, remember, the paint that I used was called tempera paint, and it's actually washable like it's supposed to come out. And that day it was raining, and I was underneath the drain, and it was raining, so it definitely like bled through. It bled through on the shirt, but it looks so cool to me. You know what I'm saying? We all got beauties in the eyes of the beholder, and all this stuff be looking cool to me. It be looking so raggedy and vintage, but this is how the back of it now looks. Bro, I don't know if you can tell, but so that's how the back of the shirt looks. Now, officially, this is, again, like I said, this is one of my favorite shirts. And the reason it's one of my favorites is because got the Project Extinction chain, got the graffiti jungle, well, Project Extinction reversal design, got the graffiti jungle on the back. Here's the official. This was the original Project Extinction design. Then his was the reversal design. So that's why I like it. But say all that. Back on topic. Today is about the merch I just got. So so backtracking. Remember all right. This is actually my cigar from yesterday. I started it, but then I switched to the pipe. I switched to the pipe to do some different visuals. So you already know it's about to be some visuals today. That's why I put the hat on. You know what I'm saying? I think I need to tighten this hat up. For real. Okay, so remember when the Yeezy pods and all the merch first came out, it was super expensive, like $200. I wasn't even looking at all the rest of the merch. I had only looked at the Yeezy pods, and the Yeezy pods were $200, right? And I did my anticipation review on it. So I don't think that's what just came. But I remember looking through everything, and I was like, okay, if it was up to me, I would have got the shirt, I would have got the pods, and the shorts. And I feel like it was 4 things I would have got. But I remember I would have said I would have got the shirt, I would have got the Yeezy pods, and the shorts. Shirt, short, and I probably would have got the long sleeve too. I would have probably got the box tee, the long sleeve, shorts, and the Yeezy pods. I think from what I remember, that's what I would have got, right? So, like everybody else, when we seen that price, remember the price was $200, but he used all that pre-order money to sponsor his Super Bowl commercial. But after the Super Bowl commercial, or the Super Bowl slot, whatever, because I don't remember seeing his commercial played during the Super Bowl. But apparently he had some type of money. He used all that money to go for whatever his Super Bowl thing was supposed to be and his concert. I think that's what he used all that money for. But as soon as he did his performance and after the Super Bowl, he dropped everything down to $20. Now, I was fortunate to I had opened Instagram, and when I opened Instagram, I'm telling you, I had seen the Yeezy supply post. It was like, it had just posted. I'm talking about I had opened the app and that post was up there. I'm talking about within the first 10 minutes of it, John, right? So immediately, when I'm talking about when Yeezy Supply notified everybody that everything was $20, I said, whoa. It was on a Sunday. I know for a fact it was a Sunday too, because I had just got it back from church. So I immediately like, okay, if everything $20, and I had just had enough, in my 5th book, I published, mind you, this whole experience, I wrote a book. My 5th book is called 5. So in my 5th book, I write about just this weekend in the experience, and this part right here, me getting this order done. So I had just met a lady, and she was like, I want to buy each one of your books. Give me a price. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really know how much to charge her. So I'm saying I'm like, okay, well, I at least want to give her at least 3 books. And I think at the time I had 4 books, and I wanted to give her 3. But she, you know what I'm saying, she's a Christian, and I didn't want to give her any vulgarity or, you know what I'm saying, because she was like, when I get your book, I'm going to be showing it to other people and whatnot. So I couldn't, my 2 poetry books, the Art versus Artist Mamba edition, I couldn't give her those because of, the language and stuff in it. So I was like, all right, I'm going to write another book right now just about this whole weekend. So she actually, I think I gave her a price, and she had gave me a little more than what I asked. And so I used that money. I was supposed to use that money to order the books. And then I was going to sign it, send it to her. But I get out of church and I see this, and I'm like, oh snap. And so she had given me cash. So I had some people in my church, I gave them the cash, and then they gave me the Cash App. But it was only enough, right? So I'm sitting here looking through the junk. And now I'm like, I'm only getting 2 things. I mean, I could have just got 1. My thing was, when it got down to it, I wasn't gonna be able to get I wasn't gonna be able to get the long sleeve, the short sleeve, the shorts, and the pods, right? So I was like, well, shoot, what can I get, and what's the most important ones if I can't just get something, right? So I ended up ordering the shirt and the pods. And I think everybody, if you went on the Jones, then you know that the shipping was an extra $15, and you be like, yo, what? But yeah, everybody was complaining about the shipping. If it wasn't the price, everybody was complaining about the shipping. It was like, yo, For $20, I'll get multiple pair. People was buying like 2-3 pair of the pods and 2 of the shirts and just, I'm gonna get one from this size and one from this size, and if it don't fit, I'm gonna resell the other one. Like, and that's how that joint was. That added a whole different dynamic to just the shopping experience, because people was on some stuff of like, shoot, because people was complaining about sizing, and it was like, well, if this size don't fit, I order this size too. So the one that don't fit, I can just resell the other one. And went about this whole thing, right? So I get on the joint, I look at it, I was like, well, I can only get 2. And then I think the shipping was an extra $15. And so I think I got the box tee and the Yeezy pods. Now, I had made the order, but I wasn't really expecting anything. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know when to get it, because people who ordered back in December, November, whenever it would first drop, either they didn't get theirs until February, or they still waiting. Like, it's people still complaining like, yo, I ordered in February, they ordered the $200 pair and still didn't get it. So with the Yeezy pods, I was like, I don't know when, you know what I'm saying, that ain't gonna come through. But it did, and it said it was supposed to be like, I got the shirt and the shorts. One said a 2-week, it was gonna take 2 weeks to ship. One said it was gonna take 4 weeks to ship. So, I don't know. But my dog wanna play fetch. And it's almost like, you know how they say if there's a kid and a kid hands you a telephone, you better answer it? Like the make-believe telephone, when a kid hands you a make-believe telephone, you better answer it. My dog, she just finds like old basketballs, old anything, a stick, and she just bring it to me, and she drop it right in front of me. And it's like, if you only got one life, right? Because you're going to think back. Like, if you got one life, you're going to think back when your life over and like, I wish I would have played fetch more. I wish I would have threw it one more time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the littlest, smallest things what you're going to miss, right? But it's hard because I got my cigar for one, and I put clothes on, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this might be my first like Yeezy unpackaging jank. Now, this is what came. I think that the shirt came. I'm feeling it. I was hoping both of them came together, because it's almost been about, it hasn't been about, well, yeah, the Super Bowl was, I think, was like the 11th or something like that. So, it's about almost a month. Today is the 8th, the 7th or the 8th, so it's almost a month. Now, and since this is my first jump, now, I think this is just a shirt though. Just from feeling it, because, you know, with the pods, I would have felt, you know, the whatchamacallit, and they say the pods come in like a black bag, drawstring bag, and I'm just feeling this, you know what I'm saying, like Christmas, right? You feeling it, and I don't feel any of what would be a hard mesh bottom or whatever. So I think this is just a shirt. And so that means I just want to do an unpacking, get my first raw reaction, and then I'm going to get some visuals for today. Now, the reason I'm saying open it like that, because I never had anything from Yeezy Supply. So I actually kind of, and you see me like, I keep my cigar bands. Like, I don't throw away my cigar bands. The cigar band to be having a story about, oh, I smoked this cigar when this happened. I smoked this cigar when this happened. And I keep track of all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm probably going to keep this sticker. I'm going to keep this sticker, this packaging sticker. But let's see what's in there. So it's definitely a shirt. It's definitely the shirt. Okay. Now, so the packing slip, it does say that this is the Yeezy short sleeve logo. And I think he had two choices. With the shirts, you could have had the Vulture merch, or you could have had the one that just had a 1. I didn't watch his performance, but apparently he had a shirt that had just a 1 on it. I didn't want that, just a 1. Like, I wanted something that's going to say, like, if you see it, the Vulture merch, if you see that, you know that it was the Vulture merch. Like, it has the actual design. Like, that, it just being a 1, I'm an artist. I could have put a 1 on the shirt. I could have did that, so. But this says right here, it says, if you have placed an order for a Yeezy pod, please be advised that it will take between 2 to 4 weeks for your order to be fulfilled. And so as far as shipping goes, the day I got my confirmation email as soon as I ordered. So it was confirmed on the 11th, and the date for this actually says 2/23. So it was actually, as far as like the shipping goes, it was shipped out within that 2-week span, because it said 2 weeks. So that's really good. So if we're waiting the 4 weeks for the pods, that means technically, and I was hoping that since I ordered such a small package and I just ordered 1, I got 1 shirt and 1 pod, I was hoping my junk get fulfilled quick. Like some people who racked up on orders, I don't know. But I was hoping that since mom was just like, oh, it's just this, let's send that off real quick just to get it out, get it done, just check my box off, right? So that means no. This date says 2/23, but the ship date was the 29th. The ship date was actually the 29th. So it did take about 3 weeks for it to get shipped. So that means the Yeezy pods will probably come maybe like towards the end of the month or early April. And it's shipping from Cali. Got shipped from Cali. Alright. So I'm saving this. I'm gonna save this as well. This is so cool, man. I don't know why I think it's so cool. Okay, so it's just a shirt. Hold up, babe. Now, the reason I say I'm also hyped because I was like, it was hard for me to sit here and play fetch with it because I got my what's his name? I got my 450s on. You know what I'm saying? I got my 450s on. Okay, so right there, right? Hold up, babe, please. Trying to find my cigar holder. Alright, got the mobile handy dandy cigar holder. Let's get right. Let's talk about this. These are unprofessional cigar reviews. Alright, so first things first, open it up. You see here the edges of it, so it has that raw hem edge. You usually get this effect when something's just been cut. So when I say, like, if I take this, the bottom of this shirt, not even if I take the bottom of this shirt, if I just cut the sleeve off of this shirt, then the edges will, after a while, and even over time, either after washing or whatever, will just roll up. And so that's what you see. That's this effect here. So it's just been cut and it just rolls up after the time, whatever. Now, first thing I see opening up is here. So you see the Vulture merch right there, and it says 2. It says 2 right there. Now they grouped the sizes. Now this is a box tee. Oh, and as you can tell too, like hole cut out. It's like a hole cut out right here. Boom. All right, boom. And so that minimalist vibe of, okay, if you wanted to make a shirt, how could you make it? What's the cheapest way, most efficient way just to get manufacturing? That was his big thing about manufacturing, right? That's one of the reasons he had to You don't have to answer, Sway. That was one of the whole things Kanye was on, right? He was like distribution and manufacturing. That's why he had to partner with Adidas and Gap and this and the third, because they have manufacturing and distribution. They have big markets and pools, and it's like, okay, they can make the product and push it out to anywhere, everywhere. So, okay. So you see, now with this, the sizing basically kind of, now the fact that stuff is going to be oversized and whatnot, he kind of like just grouped it up. So it's like, if you're, and it's just like, that's why the socks and all the Yeezy pots and stuff kind of like if you ever go buy socks do the same thing. Socks go, oh, socks only come in basically a few type of genres, and it says if you wear between these sizes, you get this sock. If you wear between these sizes, this sock fits between these shoe sizes. This sock fits between these shoe sizes. So he kind of did that same thing with the shirts. It's a 2 is that medium range. Who's a medium? A lot of people are mediums. You know what I'm saying? From this weight range to this weight range to this height, this, well, all of that is within the medium. And so a 1 is more petite, smaller sizes. 2, your medium. 3 is going to be your largest and extra largest, right? And it's like, yeah. Okay, so officially, okay. So first thing I kind of just noticed was it looked a little short as far as length. I don't know. It feels short. It don't feel like, it's a box tee. That's one. So I gotta be mindful that it's a box tee. And so it just feels like, just lifting it up like this, it don't feel like I got a whole, it feel like it was cut short type thing. It don't feel like it's the length. So that's one thing. It's pretty wide, as you can tell. It's pretty wide. It's pretty wide. What up, babe? It's pretty wide. So, boom. Here's the front. Here's the front. You see short sleeves. Yep, that raw hem. So, like I was saying, if you just cut a shirt, it'll do that. It'll roll up eventually. And so, here's the sleeve. Here's right there in the sleeve. And then seam down the side, and then here is the back. You see the Vulture merch symbol, put it on the back, and so yeah, let me go ahead and put it on. Okay. So, here's what it looked like, right? Kind of ugly. That's definitely ugly. That's ugly vibes. So, how do you make this joint work for real, right? Because I'm a stylist, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to figure out how to make this joint look good. So, you see, I got the shirt over top of it. Now, I went to his listening party in Atlanta, and at the second listening party that was in Atlanta, I went to both of them. And at the second one, he had kimonos. Now, one of the things I like about a kimono fit like this, and basically like it's like a throwover. So this right here, I would definitely put a shirt underneath it. I got a black shirt. I'm gonna go look for that black shirt, but I'll put the black shirt underneath it. would definitely wear a shirt under. Hey, babe, hold up, babe. I would definitely wear a shirt underneath it, but I'm gonna take this shirt off underneath it, just so you can see, just so I can compare a couple of things. Hold on, let me just. So it will hit just at it'll hit right here at the, so I'll pull my pants up, right? It'll come right below, it'll hit right where your waist is. Let me see. My hips are here, boom, so it comes right down there, but I would definitely wear it as an overwear. Let me see what I look like. Yeah, that top part, is I'm not gonna say, yeah, I'm not rocking with that right there, right? I'm not rocking with that. That's not fire. That's not fire. I would definitely put a shirt on underneath it. This is fire as an over shirt. It's a boxy, you know what I'm saying? So I would definitely like it as a over shirt. I'm gonna put a black tee underneath this. And I think you can kind of tell too, right? It's not black. It's more like a grayish. It's like a faded black almost. And then the logos are gray. It's not matching with no blacks, right? So I'm gonna definitely put some type of long sleeve underneath it. I might not even put a black long sleeve underneath it. What I don't like, you know what I'm saying? That cutout leaves it flat across the jean, you know what I'm saying? And you see the way it sit. Like, that's weird. That's just weird. That's just mad weird. Now, me, I be on some, I cut all my stuff anyway, and I make it look to where I would like it better. So, if I don't like something, I'm about doing something to it until I make it look how I want it to look. So I'm trying to figure if I should do that right now on this, because you know people like, oh, that shit fake. Nah, bro, this is, you know what I'm saying? I want to, but I think I might cut this thing right here, bro. I think I might even cut it right here. I just don't like it coming across, bro. I don't like that just flat, how it's flat like that. Let me do this like so. Oh snap. Okay. Let me I'm not rocking with this thing. I'm about to burn it. And so, like, even just looking at it kind of sort of, I'm gonna take this part off, bro. I'm gonna take that much off. So let me work with it real quick. Alright, so just for, I guess, other measures or whatever, I am 5'11", and the shirt that I have on is an extra large, so that lets you know about the way stuff is fitting. Come on, man, bro. So I'm about to cut off that part right here. If I had scissors, I'd go crazy. I would do this a little quicker, but let's just cut this part off. Let me see. Let's see if I like that better. Alright, I would at least like it better if it did that. So, I'm gonna go ahead. I ain't gonna touch that merch part. I'm gonna let that part sit. And I'm gonna I'll probably burn the rest of the little frill edges off. And again, cut this part up until here. I mean, for $20, do you care? It already got that homeless effect to it anyway, right? I mean, shoot. Now I would just trying to, what can I still salvage of what I have left? I could leave it alone right now. I could leave it alone right here. But I kind of want to just check that part out. You know what I mean? For real, if I kind of wanted to, I could just keep burning just to even it out. But for right now, I at least like it better. At least like it better like this. Just that flat coming across was not rocking for me. It's still hot, it's still burning. Everything litty, I love it. Okay. Did I make it better? I don't know. But I at least don't got that straight across. I wasn't rocking that straight across straight. Now, I think I'm gonna grab a shirt underneath, and I'm gonna just grab one of my other shirts that I made, a long sleeve shirt. I think putting this over top of a long sleeve is dope. And then of course, I like the back though. If I'm looking at the shirt, I like this. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do like the oversized effect, you can definitely wear a longer tee underneath it. So that's gonna be cool. And then the back, it is what it is. Alright, so yeah, thank you for your time and your patience and attention. I'm about to go make some visuals. We're about to get it right. So yeah, that was my Yeezy unpacking. That was my first official Yeezy unpacking. So can't wait to do the pods. And of course, you know, this is my one of my go-tos, Leaf by Oscar. Maduro. That's what I was finishing. That's what I was finishing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know what you think. Like, comment. Let me know your thoughts and feelings.